Hello, and welcome back to AdamBobrowConnect, the channel where you email me and we connect, like deeply connect, over the internet where I speak in response to emails that you've sent me. Hey Adam, I would firstly like to say that I'm a big fan of your channel and love watching your videos. They bring me great joy. I, year 11 student, was wanting to know the best way in which to start up a table tennis club at my school. We have students come in for lunch to play as we just recently got the tables, but I'm wanting to take it a bit more seriously as I love the competitive side of the sport. Unfortunately, the closest club is almost a 2-hour drive away, and I wouldn't want my parents having to make that commitment. I've taken it up with teachers that run table tennis at lunches, and I feel as if I'm not being taken seriously. How would you recommend getting it up and going? Are there any programs or anything that could help me out with getting a club going? Yeah, I have a lot to say in terms of not being taken seriously. There are a lot of things that help people take things seriously. First of all, there are a lot of dreamers in life that talk about things and don't actually do them, that have really grandiose ideas and dreams but don't really see them through. So the first thing you could do is you could say, how many people would you need to see that are interested in forming an official club here before we can actually start a club? What are the steps? I'm willing to go out and find a large number of people, talk to people, gather interest. But another thing you could do is ask around first. Take a pad of paper with you or something digital if you want. Back in my day, I did it on a pad of paper with a pen, but I would just talk to students and be like, hey, you play any ping pong? Would you want to? We got a club here at school. Or I'm looking to make a ping pong club at school. Would you want to play? And then be a little charming if you can. Let people know that, if you say, hey, want to play some ping pong? And then you're like hiding behind a tree and your face is covered. I mean, if it has to be covered, that's one thing, but just try to make it feel welcoming. Don't be shady. Try to invite a lot of people and encourage people to know that they're going to be joining someone who's friendly, safe, fun, encouraging. Try to get as many people to express an interest in joining the ping pong club at school or table tennis club. And then when you go talk to the teachers or the supervising staff at your school, you can say, hey, I just wanted you to know that over the last few days, I've reached out, got 50 different emails from students who've expressed an interest in playing after school or with the club, something like that. You can create the terms however you want to talk to them. You can even make it more general. It depends on what you want. If you want there to be a club at your school that's after school 3 days a week, well, it depends what you need. If you just need a supervisor, that still might be a tall order. So maybe it's just 1 day a week at first. Maybe that's not asking too much. And the school will say, oh wow, 50 students? Yeah, we could pay his teacher to hang around and, sit on their cell phone or watch from time to time just to make sure that nobody's getting too crazy or hurt. Who knows? Maybe there's even a teacher, a staff member at your school who really likes table tennis and would enjoy being there or mixing it up, playing, or even offering coaching if they're experienced or qualified. But yeah, I think the main thing is just showing that there's a lot of interest and then doing everything you can to make sure that the interest remains, that it stays fun for people, that it's social, there's a good group, people feel cared for, that when people are leaving, you don't just let them walk away. I mean, that might sound aggressive. I believe in letting people do what they want for the most part, but let them know that you see them so that they don't feel ignored. And if someone's walking out, you might say like, hey Nicole, am I gonna see you next week? I hope so. All right, take care. Let me know if you need to practice. Or like, James, take care, man. Hope to see you next Monday. Don't forget, we got a game. I'm coming for revenge, whatever it is. But have fun with people and let them know that you see them, you care about them, because sense of community, so important. One of the most important, crucial things to mental health and just having a quality life, I guess, is feeling that sense of connection with other people. So yeah, create that for people, help create a fun group. But yeah, collect those names first, get those emails, get those names and signatures of support. And then I think when the school sees and goes, wow, we really have interest here, it's more than just one person who's interested. They can't cater to every individual's needs at an individual level and create clubs for every single person who wants a different club. But if you got 50 people or 100 people or more, suddenly that's the type of thing they would listen to. Just try to think from their perspective and try to create something wonderful that will last for a while. And then when that gets going, look and see if there are other local schools that you could play against. Suddenly maybe students would show up after school to cheer on their table tennis team as they play against the local rivals, and you can get some real atmosphere going, right? Maybe a local coach would come out. There are all sorts of things that can go from there, but hopefully that gives you some good starting points. It's a great question. It's a very noble goal. I had a similar goal in college, actually, and started a table tennis club called the Ping Pong Posse at my college, and they got way better over the years, and I still go back and play when I have a chance. As long as I was living in the US, I was stopping by whenever I could, and now I still try to visit. So I'm really happy to see that it's something that students can still enjoy. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be happy and the work will be very fulfilling. So best of luck on your journey. I believe in you, and hopefully this was an empowering, encouraging, and inspiring message that not only helps you, but anyone else who has a similar question, because I'm sure you're not alone in this. So if anyone else has any questions that you think I can be helpful in responding to, send an email to AdamBobrowConnect@gmail.com, and hopefully we'll connect. So until then, be kind, be thankful for all that you've got, and keep on ponging. Peace.